up for it. Hey, what is this Kylon King out here? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, they're gonna put that around his neck. Wait, what? Oh, I guess he's not going anywhere. Bobby Orlando said he needed time to think, but he's right back out here. Hits a clothesline.
I have found my new purpose here at Open. It's something I have done since day one. Not only fighting for all these great fans, but fighting for my friends. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Agile. Agility and strength combination being employed by Kylon King, and a kick to follow it up in the corner. The Wrestling Open champion is in trouble, Paul. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, reverses sunset flip.
Oh!
He got him. Bobby got him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
Well, this is a man who turned a lot of heads for the wrong reason here in Cranston over the last year, Dustin Flash Waller. He and Kylon King turned their back on Ichiban to collect $50,000 apiece from Platinum Max Caster, but man, they have gone off the rails since that time, including now their next project, if you want to call it. Dustin Waller saying he's tired of being in the middle of the line. He wanted to skip to the front, so he went after Bear Bronson. But what he didn't expect was Bobby Orlando to have Bear's back. And frankly, I didn't either, because it looked like Bobby might have been on his way out for a short period of time, but Bobby's saying, I'm gonna stick up for my friends. And you want to talk about somebody who took the stage front and center over the last year here in Cranston. It was Bobby Orlando, whether it's winning the Wrestling Open Championship from Bryce Donovan this past August, or being part of that unbelievable Von Erich Classic final, teaming with the Shooter Boys to win that, which earned him his shot at the Wrestling Open Championship. Bobby was a staple of what we do each and every Monday night here in Cranston, Rhode Island, and hopefully we get to see a lot more of him over the next year. And I mean, you want to see kids light up. I mean, when Bobby Orlando is in the building, he comes by, he is the most beloved person. Children, adults, anybody here in Cranston, the love for him is crazy. But now the former Wrestling Open champion, after being defeated by Fancy Ryan Clancy in Worcester, he took the microphone a couple of weeks ago and said, you know, I think I really have to take some time and contemplate what my future is going to be at Wrestling Open. And maybe 15 minutes later, he reappeared because Bear Bronson was being jumped by the Miracle Generation. He said, well, I guess I'm not going anywhere because I found my new purpose, and that is to fight for my friends. And we saw Bobby able to survive Kylon King a week ago. And now Dustin Waller making sure that Bobby Orlando at least has a little more time to think, because he's gonna make Bobby wait for it here. But what else is new? For him, these are mind games, but for everyone else, it's just obnoxious, is what it is. Oh Oh, well, you got caught this time. And now Bobby Orlando saying, come on in. Let's finally get this thing moving. There's a shoulder block from the former champ. Off the ropes. Up, and Dustin again. Wait! Bobby Orlando saying, I'm tired of waiting. The opportunity presented itself, and he struck. Bobby Orlando feeling the love of these fans, and he's just as fed up with Dustin Waller as everyone here has been. Well, he's the speed sensation, but he's not that fast as Bobby Orlando. I think he's going to give the fans what they want here. And that's just beating up Dustin Waller. A pastime here in Cranston. Bear Bronson on a tour in Japan right now, so you never know. Kylon King could be lurking somewhere, or maybe he's not. Maybe they just want Bobby to think he is. Oh, brutal chop on the floor, and now Bobby bringing Dustin around. Bringing him back in the ring, and again this guy. A lot of cowardly tendencies. I won't straight out call him a coward, but he's gonna take to the sky again. Oh no, Dustin Waller knew what was going on. Oh, what is this? Trapping him in the apron. Just throwing shots as Bobby unable to protect himself right there. And these fans are saying it. They're calling Dustin slimy. Good word, Cranston. I was trying to think of a word. I already used oily for DJ Powers. He's slimy. And these fans telling Dustin Waller what they think of him. And walking that line all the way up to 5 is Dustin Waller, and that's what he's become. And I don't care what kind of justifications he's put in his own mind for why he acts the way that he does. Because Bobby Orlando, Bear Bronson, and Cranston are fed up with it, but right now there's nothing Bobby Orlando can do except try to weather this storm here at Milestone. Still to come, a dream tag team match for fans here in Cranston. Shooter Boys against Waves and Curls. And then tag team titles on the line, the Verdict Challenge. Big business. But Dustin Waller, give him credit. That was beautifully executed. But only a count of 2. Bobby Orlando has gone through every single trial and tribulation you can think of here in Cranston. He finds himself in another hole, but let's see what he can do to dig himself out. If you don't get here on a Monday night for just $10 for all of this highest level professional wrestling action, you're crazy, but that's your problem. You should be here on a Monday night with us, as Dustin Waller perhaps making Bobby Orlando regret his decision to be here on a Monday. But knowing Bobby like I know him, he never, ever regrets being here in Cranston. This is his home away from home. But Dustin Waller trying to make it a very inhospitable visit to his own home tonight, but hold on. Bobby Orlando with the reversal. And now here we go. Bobby Orlando really needs to figure out something in a hurry here, because Dustin has been all over him in this one. There are some right hands. Reversal. Oh, sends him inside out. Here we go. Adjust the attitude. Makes the cover. Count of 2. As Bobby Orlando on the comeback trail, some speed bumps on that trail, but looking to compose himself here and try to get back into this contest, because it has been an uphill climb. Because even though I disagree with Dustin Waller, he is incredibly talented, has really come into his own as a performer by himself, but this is about much more than that. For Bobby, this is about fighting for his home here in Cranston, but also fighting for his friends. Oh, come on. Just a cheap shot to the throat. And Dustin in the corner. Able to keep Bobby at bay, but hold on, reversal. Up and over. Gonna try that handspring, but Bobby's right there to greet him with the backcracker. Has him up, sits out with the Blue Thunder, is that it? No, Dustin gets the shoulder up at 2. As the fans here in Cranston putting in the argument that that was a count of 3, but ref Scott Robinson was right there. It was not. And man, I thought that was going to be a wrap up. Bobby still continuing to fight for what is right here at Milestone. Oh, and look at Dustin creeping over and desperately holding on to that foot. There's a kick to the midsection. Oh, has him up on his shoulders, and the fireman's again. As showing that desperation, because the only thing he fights for is maybe Kylon King, but really for himself. Lands on his feet, ducks that shot. Getting up ahead of speed. Here we go, gonna try that cutter. He got it this time. Is that it? Bobby gets the shoulder up. As Bobby Orlando continuing to fight, and Dustin Waller looking like he's seen a ghost, because he's put plenty of people away with that before, but not Bobby Orlando, not tonight, not here when we celebrate 1 year of Wrestling Open in Cranston at Milestone. He's gonna need more than that. Here we go, 1 minute to go. We have to hurry, or they do anyway. Here we go. Gonna go up to that top rope. No, rolls through. There's a back elbow. Super kick. Gonna go for that sick trick cutter. No reversal. Standing switch. Oh, he rakes the eyes. You gotta be kidding me. And he has the tights. What a thievery. Bobby Orlando fighting for his friends, but Dustin Waller fought for his life and did what he needed to do to pick up a tainted victory here tonight. I am gonna be absolutely sick, but that is what Dustin Waller is, a disgusting human being. And if you needed any more evidence, he just showed you exactly why. But I guarantee this, Bobby will be back to fight another day. Folks, let's take a look at our Wrestling Open champion, Fancy Ryan Clancy.